Hey guys, Hokey Homebrew here, and I have an update video for the yeast experiment. First thing I want to do is read through all the people who've commented and said they want to join. And if you're not on the list, if you don't hear your name, make a comment below. Also in the comments below, pick which yeast you want to use for the experiment. We're going to do that now. It's not going to be a first come first serve basis because some people check YouTube more than others. Just put down what you want. If we have conflicts between people, we will do some, I'll flip a coin or something. We'll do some fair way to decide. But just put down what you want regardless of what anyone else lists. It can be Y yeast, white labs, or any dry yeast, I guess. Just make sure it's any English strain, and that's all that you're required to do there. Okay, so we got Hokey Homebrew, SJ Pour, Dorf 68, Dayton Brewing, Glitch 777, Arrogant Bastard Ale, Wayner 665, High Tall 1063, Broken CRJ, Warrior and Hen, RK High 6, Hattrick 364, Bruin and Kewen, Pook ANC, I guess, and Hockey Player. And then we have four maybes, Devon Homebrew, depending on shipping, which is the next part of this video. Devon Homebrew, Stumpy Joe Jr., Tantrum 77, and Terps Kid, Terpsichorean Kid, or Terpsichorean Kid, I don't know how you say your name, Joe. So if we add that up, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, we got about 16 people right now for sure, and then the maybes. Here's the problem. Okay, so that's the first part of the video. Make those comments, but also here's where some of you guys are probably going to drop out. This is where only the people who seriously want to do this are going to join, because it's becoming a lot more difficult with this many people in terms of costs. Shipping, for no matter which way we do it, is going to be expensive. So really, if you want to join this experiment and be able to get all 16 beers, I'm going to be honest, you're going to be spending a little bit of money on shipping. And so if you're fine with that, then that's good, and we'll do this. But if not, we might have some people drop out, and our problem that I'm about to describe might be alleviated a little bit. So here's the problem. We have 16 people. Shipping. How's shipping going to work? Well, we have too many people. We're not going to individually ship out beers, meaning you're not going to ship one bottle to all 16 different people. Logistically, that's a nightmare. People would get screwed over. Somebody wouldn't get somebody's beer, but somebody would get this beer, and it's just a nightmare. So the best way to do it is the way we did it last time, to have 1 or 2 people who are responsible for organizing all the packages and sending them out, so making sure everyone gets a fair number of all the beers and everything like that. So shipping hubs. If you watch the Hokey Hop experiment, we're going to do it the same way. SJ Pour has kindly volunteered to help me out again, so me and him are going to be shipping hubs. What does this mean? Well, in this case, there are 16 people involved. So for you, the individual brewer, you would have 16 bottles that you have to send out. Okay. What you would do is you would send 8 bottles to me and 8 bottles to SJ Pour. Okay, half and half. And what we do is then everyone does that, and we get all this beer from everybody, and then me and SJ will, put one bottle, from each person into a package, and then send those out individually. We take care of the complicated thing. So in the end, what will happen is you'll get 2 packages back, one from me, one from SJ, and overall, between those 2 packages, you'll have all 16 beers from all 16 brewers. Sounds great. Sounds fantastic. In an ideal world, it would be great. But the problem with this is, not only for you as the shipper, but for me and SJ as the shipping hubs, is costs to ship. Okay? We did this last time with the Hokey Hop experiment. There was only 10 people involved. Hold on one sec. Sorry. Okay, sorry about that. My guard dog was detecting an intruder. But anyways, what I was saying was the shipping. We did this last time with the Hokey Hop experiment. We only had 10 people involved as opposed to 16 here. It cost me and SJ roughly 80 to 90 bucks each to ship out all the beers, and we had to just take that out of our pocket because we didn't realize, that was the first experiment we ever did. Didn't do our research, didn't think about it, and that was our fault, so we took the hit for that. We know better this time, and I know with 16 people it's going to be much more than that. So for me and SJ, it's going to be over $100 to ship out the beers. So here's where the thing comes in, where some of you might not be serious enough to stay in, because this is going to be a commitment. As some of the guys said on Uvu last night, you want to play, you're going to have to pay on this one. It's just, there's no other way to do it. If I was a multimillionaire, guys, I promise you I would love to just cover this myself, but I just can't. So let's get down to it. So basically what will happen in this scenario is there's 16 people, same thing. You're going to send 8 to me, 8 to SJ. So you're going to have to pay, obviously, shipping, however much that costs for you to ship those 2 packages. Let's say that costs, I don't know, you're going to be sending 8 beers. It'll probably cost about, depending on how you do it, $20, 15 to $20 for each of those packages. So we're talking, let's just do bad numbers here. You've already spent $40 just sending it to us. Okay. Here's the thing. What we're gonna have to require, and there's no other way around this, is you're gonna have to send money. Think of it as an entry fee or whatever you want. Just, you gotta pay to play, I guess, is what I'm saying. You're gonna have to send money to me and SJ when you send those beers. Send cash in the box or whatever, because we're gonna need money to turn around and divvy that up and send out all the packages. So I was looking through it, and basically, so let's just look at it from my perspective. I'm gonna receive beers from all you people, and I'm gonna be responsible for sending out half of them. That's how the shipping hub works. SJ's gonna send out 8 packages. I'm gonna send out 8 packages. Well, if we're going by the same figure that I said, for your cost, it'll probably be between $15 to $20 to send the beers. Well, it'll be about $15 to $20 for me to send out each of those packages, and I'm sending out 8 of them. So you can quickly see how this becomes expensive for me and him. So 15 times 8 is, $120. So basically what I'm saying is we basically need $15 from each of you in the boxes, and that's including, or that's in both packages. So you'd have to send $15 in the box to me and $15 in the box to SJ. So there's $30 there. So you can see how this is getting expensive. So that's pretty much what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to do it that way. If you want in, then let me know. Comment below with the things that I asked for at the beginning. If you agree to do this method and you don't mind paying, then comment below, tell me what yeast you want to use and all that. If you are backing out, please also comment and say, Ben, I just can't do this, sorry, maybe next time. Kind of just let me know so I can delete you off the list. I want to see how many people can do this, okay? If it drags, if it goes down and it's basically, the more people that back out, the cheaper it'll get. So if 8 people drop out and now we're down to 8 people, well, the rule numbers that I just gave you won't apply. It'll be cheaper than that. So it's kind of one of those weird, only back out if you don't want to pay what I just said. The only other option, I've got a second backup option. I don't want to fully describe it now because I want to see how many people can do this. This method is where where we'll be able to try all 16 beers. I mean, that's what you probably want. And an experiment, you want to be able to try all 16. But logistically and money-wise, maybe we won't be able to do that. So the other option is to split up into 2 groups or 3 groups, depending on how many people are involved. And let's say you have Group A and Group B. Well, if you're in Group A, you're only going to be able to try the beers from the people in that group. So you only try 8 beers. So basically, it's a matter of how much you guys think it's worth to be able to try all 16. If y'all really want to try all 16, which is what this was supposed to be about, in an ideal world, we hopefully should be able to do that. But if that's what you guys want to do, then we have to do the $15 to each of us, and then you'd have the thing I described. So if not, comment below and let me know. Nothing, my hands are tied. I can't we've talked about this over and over again. There's really not that many options with this many people. It's just really hard to get this going. So, but we need to come up with a decision now so we can move forward and get on with it. So, my next video, I'm going to, so comment below, like I said, let me know if you are in or backing out. If you're in, expect to be able to pay the money that I was describing earlier. I will see what the responses are from everyone. I will update my sheet here to see who's in, who's not, and what yeast everyone picks. Make sure you put your yeast in it. Your yeast in there if you're in. And I'll make one more video after this, which will be a summary of what's actually going to happen no matter what. There won't be any more throwing ideas back and forth because we need to get it going. So the next video you see will be the official, I guess, guidelines as to how we're going to do this, and we can go ahead and get started brewing at that point. So, sorry guys, I mean, I can't pay $150 in shipping by myself. It's just not, it's not fair to me or SJ. I'm sure most of you guys understand. It's just the way it is, the way the world works with this shipping crap. It's unfortunate, but if everyone pitches in that money, I know it's a lot, but it's a great experience. It really is. The hop thing was fun, really fun. I think everyone enjoyed that pretty much. So if you can save up some money between now and then and devote it to this, it's really worthwhile. And I think with 16 people doing 16 different yeasts, it'll really be cool as well. But we might not be able to do that. But cheers, guys. Post, comment, let me know what you want to do, and we will see you on the next video.